The time has come.
Let us select our units. Cain and Abel are now essentials. They are our best units now. And this chapter is interesting, and I'll show you on the map here, is that there are two units we want to recruit here. How you doing, Jaina? She's finally joining us for the Let's Play again. And there she goes. Anyway, the characters we recruit, one of them is in this prison cell here. This is Maria, and as you can tell, there's a door locking it, so we're going to want a thief. Although I believe Merrick also has a door key right now, so we'll bring him... Where's Merrick? I miss him. Yeah, he's over here. And we're gonna want a thief, so, Julian can do. And then the other character we want to recruit is, up here. She's a Wyvern Knight. But we can only recruit her after we've already recruited Maria. And as you can tell, being a Wyvern Knight, she's going to reach us much faster, so we want the rest of our units to all be horsemen so we can escape them. Because there's other units coming towards us too. We want Harden, we want Jagan, Sheeta, Bantu can take hits, he can come. George. And I really do need to bring a healer, but I don't want to bring any tanks, because they're not going to move at all. I don't want any extra thieves. Don't want any mercenaries. Except maybe I'll bring... No, I do want a mercenary, and I remember why now. So in that case... Where's Ogma? Is he at the top? Yeah, there he is. Ogma, come on. And I guess we need a healer. I just really hope Lena doesn't die this level. And then, other than that, it doesn't really matter. We want horsemen, so Violent, you're the only other one we've got left. We haven't used you through the rest of the game, and all of Harden's other men have died, but you're all that we got. So in that case, what else can we do? Unfortunately, we can't just go into the level with this many units. We have to select a certain amount. Caesar's a strong guy, so we can depend on him. To fulfill Katria's wish, Marth traveled to Deal Prison to rescue Maria. But many Grunian soldiers gathered there. Hurry, Marth! Rescue Maria! So yeah, we gotta rescue Maria, and the thing is, once we do talk to Maria and recruit her, Minerva, the other character we recruit, will automatically just come to Marth and talk to him. Here's Minerva, you might remember her from one of the previous chapters. But anyway, let's just get everyone as far as they can. George can move surprisingly far. We really just need Julian to move as far as he can, so anybody who's in the way needs to move out of the way. Harden, why don't you hang out of that tower? Cain and Abel can help clear a path, since they are definitely the strongest units we have next to Marth right now. It'll be so nice when I can promote some of these units. Oh man, that's really as far as we can move Julian. Oh, and Marth, he's still carrying that silver lance. How far can Marth move? You can move right next to Cain. So Jagan, why don't you go to the other side so that at the end of Marth's turn he can give you that silver lance. There we go. Give that to Jagan. And then just hang out. I was thinking of selecting a weapon to equip, but I remember in the normal battle modes outside of the arena, you can choose your weapon you use before the battle, so you don't have to equip it, or take a turn to equip it and then attack the enemy. You can just go for the enemy and then choose what weapon you want to use there. Bantu is going to be a bit behind, same with Caesar, because they started out in the forest and they aren't very fast units in general. So that's unfortunate, but hopefully they'll make it out okay. Abel, oh, is Violent really all the way back here? Violent, I'm sorry. Okay, at least he's a horseman. He can move along. Oh man, he's level 1. He's only got iron items, and his stats aren't amazing, so... Glad I brought you along, Violent. You're here for the cause, you know? Okay, let's end the turn. There are also chests in that castle. I don't immediately remember what they are. They aren't class-changing items, I remember that much. It might be gold in one of them and then a weapon in another. Here comes some horsemen. Cain and Abel can take care of them, no problem. And here come the flying units with Minerva. And that's luckily why we have George, because he can just one-shot all of them, probably. Oh, and there's a thief going for the chests. I might have... since the horsemen are a ways away, I'll have Abel take care of that guy, and then Cain will go into the castle with the others. Actually, who has the armor sword? Yeah, Cain has the armor sword, so he'll go into the castle and deal with those armor knights. And then Abel will move the rest of the guys and protect them and all that. But all we're doing with these first two turns are just moving everybody out of the way. Because we do want to recruit Minerva. Merrick only has Excalibur right now, so he kind of needs a magic shop, which I believe isn't until next level, so we're going to try to hold off on attacking with him, just so that he doesn't waste Excalibur too much, because I can't recall any instance in the game in which we get another one. Jagan. He's got a new silver lance, so we can feel free to use up the other one, for the most part. And one strategy is we can warp Marth to the prison cell where Maria is, talk to her, and then suddenly there's no longer a threat of having to kill Maria, or Maria killing us, or any of that. Or, sorry, Minerva. But, I mean, I've already wasted a warp spell in so many instances. We had to do it to save Draug last level. We had to do it in order to save, who was it we saved the other time? Was it Sheeta? I don't know, I remember we... No, it was the village we recruited Merrick in. It was about to be destroyed and we had to warp Marth there and recruit Merrick. So we've already had to use the warp spell a couple of times. Granted, in not the next level, but the level after that, we do get another warp spell, a fresh new one. And we actually should probably equip that warp spell with a different healer. Maybe we'll give it to Maria. Okay, it looks like there's two Pegasus Knights and two Dragon Knights heading after us. One of the Dragon Knights I think is Minerva. There goes that thief. Actually, you know what? We'll have Cain take care of him since he's already partway through the castle. Oh, Minerva's finally moving. I just realized that Minerva hadn't moved that whole time. Actually, Cain, can you even reach? Yes, he can, okay. He'll use the steel sword. He'll kill, probably. I have noticed that even though Cain has way more HP, Abel seems to do more damage. That was a bad miss. Alright. Didn't want to have to do this, but it looks like, oh, that's Harden. There's Abel. Abel's gonna have to use the javelin on him. We can't let that thief get the chest. Even though I don't remember them being anything too important, there's still chests that we want to obtain. In Fire Emblem games with no overworld or no, you know, map, there's no way to regain lost items, really. There's no shop or anything, just on occasional levels. And that's why I do want to use the arena exploits and shop as much as I can in those kind of levels, because I might never get the opportunity again. I mean, granted, the games aren't very long, but I'd still like to be prepared for the harder levels. Marth is definitely going to have to go into the castle to talk to Maria. And, who should go with him? I guess Lena would be safer in there, so someone can guard the exit. Merrick also has a door key in case we can't get Julian into the door in time. Although he's moving along alright. Here we are. Caesar and how did I forget his name? Bantu, that's it. It's because these names are mistranslated. I don't think the enemies are going to be doing much except moving their guys further up. Like, they have horsemen coming in from the side, and they have flyers coming in from up above. That's about all they're doing. There is a shop and armory there. I can't remember what's in either of those places. I don't think there's any magic. I think it's just like there's a rapier in the armory, which we might buy for Marth. I actually don't know if any other units in this game can use the rapier. The mercenaries couldn't, and they're like the other signature swordsmen next to Lord, so I don't know who could then. Maybe if they're a hero class, which is the upgraded class for mercenary. Alright, Marth, get on in there. Lena, go ahead. Actually, does Lena have 2 healing wands? Yes, she does, and they're both pretty plentiful too, so we're actually going to have her give one to Maria as soon as we recruit Maria. Merrick, I don't want you doing too much, because all he got is Excalibur. Hardin can fight those guys too, and Jagan, but we're going to have Abel do it, just because Abel is incredible. Steel Sword, sure. There's an armory up there, you can buy another one before the end of the level. Look at the damage Abel does here. And he hardly takes any either. I realize I shouldn't be surprised considering his level. Oh wow, he really dodged that. Alright, Hardin, here you go. You could use the XP, I guess. Although he's already level 7. Actually, can Violent make it? Oh, I wanted Violent to get that so bad. That would have been amazing. Actually, let's... Oh, Sheeta can't make it either. Jagan? I guess let's just give it to Hardin. Hardin could also use another weapon. He's only got 1 steel sword, and he's used it quite a bit. Really? I don't like the fact that we just took that 6 damage. Because that next horseman coming up is definitely going to go for Hardin no matter what. Yeah, at least we leveled up. A power, a weapon level, a speed, a luck, and a defense. Okay, that's a pretty good level up. As long as that's the only horseman that can reach Hardin, Hardin will be okay. Yeah, he's fine. It does suck, though, that we're sending our healer into the castle and sending Hardin this way. Okay. And then... Cain, go ahead and take care of that guy with the armor sword. Very nice. Ooh, and we dodged too. Okay, that's one of these armor knights taken care of. There's a bunch of archers over there, so we're not sending Sheeta in here. Sheeta will go over here. In fact, that archer right there is actually a sniper, the upgraded class. Oh yes, and then these guys. Ogma, go ahead and move up. You're gonna go with the other group. I guess Caesar can come with us, but there's really no reason. You know what? Bantu, Caesar, and George will take care of the incoming Pegasus and Dragon Knights. Hopefully after we talk to Maria, so that Minerva won't kill them.